Going live again. Oh, Dan Love. Is that guy online? The good guy, Dan Love?
No, Dan Love's the...
Oh, where's Dan Love, the BLM guy? Yeah. Ew. Yeah, that one. Yeah, where is he? Anyway, he really disappeared. Hang on. Look at that. We don't need where's Waldo. We need where's Dan? Where's Dan Love? Where you at, man? What are you doing? What you hiding from? You hiding from killing all those babies? Killing other people's animals? Running them to death?
How's it going? Here, Brand.
You hiding from that, Dan? There's Brand Thornton. There he is with our horn. The sound.
Deadly weapon.
The call. Yeah, a deadly weapon. He calls it a deadly weapon. There's Jamie and Dan. So I just bring you guys back in again. We have some very important, very special people here. We got Kenny. Aww.
Hey, say Mo.
Hey, Orange Hat Man from Burns. Look at that. We're back together again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in love again.
Oh, Lord.
I need to give Kenny a hug, Mo.
Okay, oh, I gotta get out of the way. He's in love with all kinds of women. Lots of women he loves. He's such a good man. Takes such good care of everybody. So, they're minding their business over there on the stairs, I see. And we got Raja Honk to end the injustice. And we do have a lot of people honking. Amen. There's a lot of support down here. People that are driving by are either joining us or, you know, maybe their intent to be here already. But also a lot of people driving by just honking and showing us their love and support. So that is really encouraging to see other Americans who are just driving by, and they seem to know what's going on a little bit, and they want to show and there's Barbara Bird skipping through. Here's Nancy. Hi, dear. So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
morning. Do another Dave, right? I got it right. I remember someone's name. I'm so proud of me. Awesome deal. And our beautiful wallflowers. Our beautiful, beautiful wallflowers. Love it. Oh. And this man who speaks the truth. Serious
I see it all the time. I choke on
Billy
the damn
Sessions.
smoke when they set the damn woods on fire. And what they do, they call it controlled burn, keep forest fires from getting out of hand. But they also burn the underbrush out from pine trees.
Look at that. Go to Billy Sessions to see his videos live right now. He knows what he is talking about, guys. That is a very smart man, very wise.
Yeah. Freedom!
There we go. Terry's got his recording. We've got the voice here. The voice. That's what we've got. The voice of liberty for freedom.
Double barrel down.
Look at that. Double barrel Daryl. And just hanging out over there, babysitting us. You know, we've got people coming all the way down. It's good to see all these faces. Are you going to be there tonight with Jenny?
No.
No? Oh, it's going to be a good event.
I'm excited to read your story on it.
Oh, good. I am excited to see her. We love her story. Her writing is really good. Yeah. Jenny Wilson, one of the journalists down here in Las Vegas that writes the truth, has no fear of whatever editors or government pressures. I can't even imagine. You know, that's courage right there, guys. That's courage when you can do truthful journalism in the professional arena. I mean, it's easy for me because there's no pressure. Okay, well, besides, you know, the feds hate what I say, and okay, there might be a little pressure, but for some reason I don't care about that. But I don't have a career on the line. I don't have my job on the line. So when you see professional journalists actually speak the truth, unadulterated, it warms my heart because we do know that they're being manipulated, and to be able to stand. Hang on, guys.
I'm gonna go grab the cooler.
Okay.
And is there anything else you need for the truck?
No, but I think you probably will bring my wallet back to the truck. So it's not just lying around because I can't keep carrying and
Stand!
she said.
Tonight!
Yeah.
And you can get your patches at AmericansStandingForLiberty.com. Cynthia Prim, James Madison Chu.
See that? Cynthia
Great
Prim.
fundraiser. They've been raising money for the P3 and their families, and they've done wonderful things.
Absolutely. Have
please
established too. Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Please definitely throw your money that way for those that have that. The financial warriors. Financial warriors of liberty. So, yeah, we are growing out here. I expect it's going to continue to grow. Because you know why, you guys,
Come out.
yep, come off the couch and come out, because this is not just your future. It's not just about you. It's not just about the Hammonds. It's not just about the Bundys or the Finicums or every P3 man that's being held hostage against their will, taken from their families. It's not just about them. This is about who they take next. That could be you, could be me. This is about all of us. This is about us all. So we need to take those considerations under consideration quite seriously, because this is about us all. This is about every man, woman, and child in America, your grandchildren, your future, your rights are under attack. Not only that, they're not just ignoring us. Thank you, Jamie. They're not just ignoring us. They're threatening and intimidating people, and then they're acting like they're the victims and saying that we're threatening and intimidating them. They say they're the victims when they're the ones with all the automatic weapons, fully tacked out gear, bossing us around, telling us when and how we can liberty, citing us. I mean, there's just so many fines and fees and things like that that people do actually face. There is so much tyranny. There are times that they behave well, hello, and then there are times that they are not. It's good to see you. That they're like when we're in smaller groups, they push us around. They're rude and dangerous at that. But when we're in larger groups, that's why the Bundy Ranch stand up did so well, because Americans came to stand with fellow Americans and did a fantastic job. Americans from all around the nation came to stand. You know, but we have to be cognizant when we stand for each other, which we should be doing. Stand for your neighbor. We stood for the Hammonds too in Oregon. Many stood, and they got real sneaky, the federal government, unlawful, hearts filled with misconduct, murdered a man, a peaceful protester at that, murdered him, cold-blooded. It attempted to murder others in that vehicle, and then arrested everybody else. So we got to be together. We got to be united. When we're small groups or we're alone, we fall. Because that's the intent. The intent is to squash, to silence us, to censor us from the truth. When we stand, when we see injustices and we elevate our voices about those injustices, about the misconduct of the federal government, local or state officials, everybody, anybody that is corrupt, they want to destroy that voice. And they will destroy that voice if we do not stand together. We have got to stay together. We need large groups. That is the ingredient we need for freedom. There's so many ingredients out there that are being met. The online information sharing and networking, the financial warriors, the love and the support, the prayer warriors, we are definitely meeting those needs. But we can't be afraid just because they hurt some of our people. We can't be afraid just because they took them hostage away from their families. We can't be afraid for ourselves. We have to be willing to stand as they did and sacrifice, take those risks. But if we do it together in large groups, then we're going to be okay together in large groups. We can change America positively. We can bring positive change. Huh?
David Cliven.
I saw him. He honked it. I saw him.
I had some calls. People were saying they're trying to get here, so.
Good, good. Well, it is growing. It is growing. Let's see here. We got some commentary in here. What do we got? We got a lot of people on. Good morning, you guys.
Las Vegas area,
Look at that.
please get out to stand.
See that?
Thai Freedom signing off. Have a great day.
We got another one right here. What, and where are you found on Facebook for my audience to see you?
Thai Freedom.
Thai Freedom.
Colorado, man.
Out of Colorado. Thai Freedom. Out of Colorado. That's another Facebook to be watching for today's updates and throughout the evening's events as well. You'll be at the VIP tonight and everything?
Yes,
Yeah.
we will be there. See you there.
Thank you, Ty. I so appreciate it. And y'all know Doc. You know you can get updates from Doc. You can get the real story, real talk here. Right here is some real talk. That's a very deep man.
Always.
Very deep man.
If you ain't keeping it real, what's the point, right?
That's right.
It ain't
That's
about
right.
bullshit, it's about patriot shit.
That's right. He's not going to sugarcoat it for you. He's just going to tell it how it is. And right now, we're in trouble, America, and he's telling you how it is.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. We're in trouble, and we got to be together. We got to stand.
Your rights are on trial.
There you go. That's what's here. That's why we're standing here together, because there are men that they took hostage from their families, and those rights that they're attacking are our rights. That's why it's not just about them, it's about all of you. About all of you.
Stand up now.
You hear that?
We're dead.
You hear that?
This is a turning point. This is a historical turning point in American history, a historical turning point in freedom's history. We either turn it around now, or my fear is the liberty to do what we're doing
will go away.
Your grandchildren will go, why can't I do what you did?
Well, and the fact that these guys that are babysitting us, the cops that are out here right now, they have all these little rules and they want us to follow.
Right.
That didn't used to be like that.
It shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that.
This is our...
I mean, we don't want to infringe on other people's rights. That's not what we're here to do.
No, absolutely not. Not here to be a problem.
But we
to
also
anybody.
we don't need the threat and intimidation
Well,
that's
and
behind
you know
those
what,
badges
they've been
sometimes.
very nice.
They've been nice today, yeah. Well, we have a big crowd though. If we were a small crowd, I'll tell you, it's a different tone with them.
Well, it depends on
Yeah.
what city you go to.
Yeah.
You know? I was in New Orleans 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago now maybe, and NOPD seemed like it stood for not our problem, dude.
Oh boy.
You know, so, but then you go to New York City, and New York City Police Department, the Port Authority Police now, they absolutely love us. They love the Patriots. They love what we're doing. So there's a lot of good law enforcement out there that are truly behind what we're doing. Make a hole for the bicycle.
There we go.
We don't want to impede anybody. As
Yep.
you said, where, you know, joggers come through,
Yep.
walkers,
Yep.
tourists come through.
And everybody clears way. See, we police ourselves pretty good. Well, thank you, Billy. Jeanette Finicum. Yeah, I got it from Jeanette Finicum at one of her speeches. You know, when you buy these products from them, you're helping her. You're helping the individual family loved ones and the prisoners as well. But in Jeanette's case, that's a man that's no longer with us and has been taken from us. And the government is still attacking that family and their land. They're ignoring her pleas or ignoring her letters. So she needs all the support financially that she can get to continue to fight the corrupt federal government and the corrupt BLM that are attacking her still, and also ignoring her voice and her needs right now.
Folks, LaVoy Finicum was a man who he never broke a law. He never so much as got a speeding ticket. The guy raised over 50 foster sons. People don't understand who was murdered that day by the U.S. federal government. And there is no other way to put it.
No.
Isn't there an FBI agent under investigation now over that?
Well, certainly,
Yeah.
because somebody
Our token.
has to answer for it. Somebody has to pay the price.
He's like a fall guy.
You know what? Here's the thing. I bet that guy ends up doing less time behind bars than these political prisoners.
I've already, absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are tracking, yep.
He'll get slapped on the hand because he's a federal employee.
Exactly. And if that, hell, he may even get a commendation
Yeah.
for shooting a patriot in the back.
Yeah, you never know. He did, and you know, and his shots that rang out, he fired 2 shots that, and the shell casings were later collected by them and then hidden, and they lied. But the shots that ultimately killed LaVoy Finicum, those men have not been indicted yet. Those agents are still out there free. So is the man that was indicted. He's running around free at the moment. These men, the majority of these men, the P3 Patriot political prisoners, as well as in Oregon, most of them were incarcerated most of the time, and they are not violent men. They never pull the trigger. But the federal government and agents pulled the trigger. Yet they're the ones 100% walking free, and they're only facing one indictment right now.
It's so important that we remember that. You just hit on a very important note. It was the federal government people.
Exactly.
Who pulled the trigger.
That's right.
It wasn't a gang.
It wasn't our side. It wasn't the Patriots who fired
No,
the
that's
first
right.
shot.
Do you hear that?
It was not the Patriots who fired the first shot.
That's right.
The first shot was fired at LaVoy Finicum.
That's right. And being somebody who was on the ground there at the Oregon stand-up, I got to tell you, especially for your audience, my audience is quite well aware that have been following all along in all my videos. But for your audience too, Billy, for those that were a little less aware at the time, I'm telling you, I was an observer there. I was there with those men. I interacted. I went into the refuge. I interviewed them. I prayed with them. Everything was peaceful. Every intent was peaceful. The online rumors, the trolls, they're all lies. I was there. Those things that were being said about each individual, not true. Or seeds of truth were being twisted and blown out of proportions to distract you from the truth. The truth is, these were principled men, peaceful men, and women, and children. Simply taking a stand to stand by their neighbor because they had courage. They very well knew about some of the risks, maybe not all the risks. But let me tell you, they were willing to sacrifice everything for another human, for someone else. And that was the Hammond family, Steve and Dwight Hammond. This goes all the way around, and then we go back to the Bundy Ranch while we're here today for 2014. These men and women have been standing at several events without the fear, with courage, and without the drama or the infighting, and still take a stand and stand together. No matter, it's principle over personality, folks. Principle over personality.
Right.
It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about our grandchildren. It's about our grandchildren's grandchildren.
Yes.
That's who we're fighting for. You know, we've enjoyed a certain amount of freedom.
We have.
Here, less than 2 weeks ago, we were, Billy wasn't there, but we were up in Gettysburg. I wish you'd been there with us, Billy. It was awesome. Arkansas's got a fine monument up there. And I can't help but wonder. My great-great-great-granddaddy, 3 generations deep now, fought on those battlefields of Gettysburg with the Confederates. Survived with 13th Alabama Infantry. And I can't help but wonder, will those monuments, will that battlefield still be there 3 generations from now?
It won't if people don't start standing up.
That's right.
Exactly right.
You got to use it or lose it.
Guys, it's time to get up off your asses. It's time for all of us to get up off our buffs and get out here and be doing. You can do stuff like this right
There's
here.
so many
in your
different
own,
things.
right in your own city. You don't have to travel across the country. You don't have to go stand in front of your federal courthouse. Go stand in front of your federal prosecutor's offices on any given day. You pick the day and go do this.
Yep, there
Let
you
them
go.
know that we're awake.
We are awake. Let them know. That's the thing too. When we're doing this, is it just standing around with a bunch of signs and flags? No. We're spreading awareness to people that don't even know us yet, that don't even know anything about it yet. Why don't they know about it? Because the mainstream media is burying it. Why are they burying it? Because the federal government doesn't want to be indicted for their wrongdoings and misconduct. The general population doesn't know, so we have to do something, not just to stand united together and tell the federal government that they need to go back into their limited little freaking boxes, but we need to be standing here together to also educate others respectfully. And reach. We are the media. That's right. Right there's the media. Right there, folks.
We've heard our president.
Right here too.
We've heard our president Donald Trump say it over and over and over again about these what I call lamestream media outlets. What does he call them? Fake news. Fake news. You're fake news. It's all made up Hollywood bullshit. All right? What you get in social media
There's media there, too.
news is just that, real stories. What's really going on in America. All right? You notice NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, none of them people have cameras out here this morning.
Nope.
No, they're not going to.
Yep.
If it was a leftist event, they'd be all down the
We got
Oh, yeah.
we got Billy
Let the
Sessions.
Antifas come out here.
We got Terry. We got Doc.
Let Black Lives Matter come
We
out
got
here.
AWR here representing too.
And they'll be all over
Ace.
And they'd be all over it.
Yep.
You know, here's another thing. Here's another point I want to make about these political prisoners that are sitting up here. Let's not forget. That's what this is about. All right? Here's another point I want to make. Ferguson. Think back to Ferguson, Missouri. All right? These guys were sitting in jail, having destroyed nothing, having broken nothing. They were sitting in jail when riots broke out in Ferguson, Missouri.
People's hanging off light posts saying, burn this bitch down.
And they were burning it down.
Yeah, they
burning
were.
down buildings.
You guys hear that?
Destroying police cars, city property. All right, taxpayer
Right.
property. All right, and yet, did you ever hear about anybody going to trial? Did you ever hear about anybody even getting arrested? No,
I don't
you
see
didn't.
it, no.
In fact, what you heard about was that mayor of that city, that she-male mayor of that city, somehow or another giving them this
Stand down order.
this zone to let them destroy.
Yeah.
She let them go.
And held the damn National Guard back because Obama told the governor to hold the Guard back one night where they could burn and tear up shit.
Yeah.
So when law enforcement would have had something to do, that would have been to protect the rights of those citizens.
What about
But we,
those
the
store
people,
owners?
they were told to stand down by politicians.
Clear the walkway. Clear the walkway.
That's right. We sat there and watched them burn Ferguson, burn shops, burn private property, destroy city property, and nobody went to jail.
Nobody.
Nobody went to jail, but these men stood up to the federal government. They've been locked up. And they've been locked up
Yep.
for quite a while. How long? 17
Yeah.
months?
18, we're on 18 now, 18 months. God, time keeps flying too. But not for them, it's not flying for them. Hi guys, how are you guys? Oops, sorry.
Wouldn't be having a rally without Mo.
Thank you guys.
You look good too.
Oh, oh, I lost a lot of weight. Oh my God, it's helping.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I was ready
I'm gonna
to die.
starve out here now. I'm gonna lose more weight because it's so hot.
No, you don't want to eat. It's that hot.
I know, that's right. That's why I'm gonna
Oh my
lose some
God.
weight. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
starving.
I'm like, oh, wait, I'm from Florida, and I'm not supposed to be sweating like this.
Mm.
But this heat is way different.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
my legs are soaking wet, like I was out of the shower.
Oh my gosh.
All right. All right, guys.
I thought my friend Dave would not, he didn't know anything about this, and I didn't
Yeah.
think he would find anybody to talk to, and he doesn't talk to people easily.
And he's down there chatting, yakking away.
To all these patrons.
Dave came with Nancy yesterday. They're the ones that brought us the cooler and the pizza and the drinks that were really refreshing, by the way. And Dave is her friend, and he came, and he didn't know a lot about this, but he is here today thanks to Nancy's education information. See, that's the information. That's what we got to do when we stand, too. We're not just here waving flags and putting up signs, but we're educating people. But not just here on the streets. What about there at home, guys? Reach out to your loved ones, your family, your friends. Listen, you can have dialogue that they can hear you. You can have dialogue where you're not insulting each other and closing each other's ears. You can have dialogue and teach others. My grandfather's asking a lot of questions right now. Thank God. And they're not exactly thrilled or excited about what I do. They're worried about me. They're worried and very concerned about the dangers. They're worried that I'm going to end up like LaVoy. They're worried that I'm going to end up in prison like the other P3. They're very concerned. So they would rather their little granddaughter do nothing and stop shaking the tree because they know it's dangerous, but they don't know why it's dangerous. And now they're finally asking questions and starting to understand the importance that somebody, if I don't do it, then who's going to do it? If you don't do it, then who's going to do it? Maybe they're starting. Maybe it's an illusion for me. I'm hopeful that my grandparents are starting to understand. And they're reaching out, you know, or they're wanting to understand. And the dialogue is always good. The dialogue is good. Yeah, very respectful dialogue between us. They don't devalue or disrespect me. They're afraid, but they love me, that's why. And so I don't get angry at them for not agreeing with me or something.
What do you think the reason is that they denied these political prisoners and the Bundys bail? Why would they not?
Because they have powerful voices, and when they're out here being able to speak whenever, the opportunity arises or is needed, their voices are so powerful. Their charisma, they reach out to very wide audiences, and their ability to be able to take firm stands without fear is what the federal government is afraid of. But these are firm stands that are non-violent. But the federal government is purporting in these courts of laws without evidence that they're being violent. They are lying to the people, saying that they are violent, and they're saying it in the court of law without evidence.
Is this another message to Americans? Don't stand up
Yeah,
against the government.
we believe so.
Because
We speculate.
We'll ruin you financially. We'll
Yep.
ruin your business. We'll put you in jail. We'll give you no bail.
Yep. It's to put the fear of God in all of us, to keep us censored, quieter, tame. That's what they want you all to do. They want you to stay home. They want you quiet. They want you tame. They want you to comply. They want you to take this without the lube and just bend over. And they want you to be able to do that 24/7. If you're doing that, then you're a good little slave. That's all they want from you. And they make money off good little slaves, because you go out and you work your little asses off and you pay all kinds of taxes, not just through income tax, but you pay for ownership of property, homes, cars, vehicles, gas, everything. We are taxed in every way possible. Every way possible. So if you're a good little slave, you keep the revenue coming so they can continue to enforce their powers and their will in other countries, foreign wars, etc., etc. But they're not spending that money and returning it back to we the people for our benefit. They're giving that money away in other foreign policies and agendas that are of no benefit or value to the American people, or other countries for that matter. They have a whole nother agenda. This is where we get into the talk about what the global agenda is, what the elite are doing, and why the elite are doing it. That's a whole nother rabbit hole, folks. But follow the money, and you'll see exactly why it is that people are being mistreated in inhumane ways around the world, and even now in our own country, the United States of America. America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, is under attack, even right here on our soil now. Right now it's a soft war, it's a political war, and it's an information war. A war that is beginning to spill out in the streets, though, when you see people like Antifa fighting with other Americans, and when you see the law enforcement will hurt and harm the peaceful protesters, but stand down and do nothing with the violent protesters. Something is very wrong in this country, folks. Very wrong. Follow the money, do your research, find out the information for yourselves, and you will see this is not just about this court case, the Patriot political prisoners. It's not just about the Hammonds up in Oregon. It's not just about Skylar Barbeau up in Seattle. It's about all of us, for us all. All right, I'm gonna cut my live feed off. That's what got Nancy off the couch. Yep. So I'm gonna let you guys go, do another live update later. Let me see, my battery's okay, sort of, kind of. But I will see you guys again later. Thank you guys for being on. Love you guys very much. Hey Dale, I'll hit the finish button. If you've missed the video, go ahead and go back and watch the rest of it. Plus you've got lots of channels. Lots of other Facebooks that you get to see today. Lots of them. Lots of people here with big voices. Bigger than mine. Much bigger than mine. Bye-bye.